Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve construct binary from Inorder and Postorder Traversal. So we are given in two arrays of Inorder and Postorder and we have to return the binary tree. So let's try to understand with the board visualization. So I have taken the first example in which the Inorder is this and the Postorder is this. So the Inorder is the left, then root, then right, and the postorder is left, right, root. And by postorder we can understand that the last node will be the root. So if I check in this array, so the last node, which is 3, will be the root. So let's draw it. And after that we have to check in the inorder that where is the 3 element, so that we can say the left one is the left subtree and the right one is right subtree. So as I can see in the order, like the root will be in the middle and there is left and then right. So the 3 is here in order. So this will be our left and then this will be our right. So let's draw it. So this will be our 9 and here it will be 15, 7, 20, 7. So as there is only one element in the left subtree, so left subtree is complete and the 9 left will be null and same the right will be null. And for the right subtree we have to check that in the number of elements between 15, 7, 20 and 7, what comes first in the inorder traversal from the right to left. So if I check, the 15 comes. So if I check, the 20 comes first. So that's why this will be our root node. So let's draw it. And after that we will check in the inorder traversal that what comes in the left and the right from this. So the 15 will be in the left and 7 will be in the right. So this will be our final tree. Let's start with the code explanation. Here is the C++ code and we will write it according to what we have discussed in the board explanation. First we have our main function build tree. This function build tree, this function is responsible for the initial setup before recursion starts. And in the beginning we are creating an unordered map to store value and index of inorder travel so that the traversal become easy and we just see the index instead of traversing whole area. And the variable post index, this will point to the current route in postorder array. Now let's move to the build tree function. First we store the size of the inordered array. Now we fill the map. Why are we doing this? Because later we need to quickly find the index of any route inside inorder traversal. Without a map, searching would take big of n every time, as we have to traverse from right to left in inorder traversal. With the map, lookup becomes easy, which is big O of 1. Now we initialize our postorder pointer, which is n-1, the last index. Because in postorder traversal, the order is left, right, root. So the last element is always the root. Now finally, we call our recursive helper function in which we pass the inorder, postorder, 0th index and the last element, which is n-1. And this means initially we are considering the complete inorder array. Now let's understand the helper function. This function will recursively construct a tree. Now the first thing inside recursion is the base case. This is the very important condition. If start index become greater than end index, then that means no nodes exist in this range. So we will return null. Now we create the root node. We take the current value from the postorder and after taking it we move to the pointer backward. Now create the root node. Next we find the root index inside Inorder Traversal. This index helps us divide the tree into left subtree and the right subtree. And now comes the most important part. We know Postorder is left-right root, but we are traversing from the end, so the order becomes root right, left. That means after creating root, we must build the right subtree first, and everything on the right side of index becomes to the right subtree. After that we build the left subtree. Everything on the left side of IDX becomes to the left subtree. And finally we return the root node. So this is the complete recursive construction of the binary tree. Let's run this code. The time complexity is big O of n because every node is visited once, and the space complexity is big O of n because of the hash map and recursion stack. And that's it. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.